I saw a little girl being abused, sexually abused at a traffic signal, and मतलब लोग देख रहे हैं लेकिन कुछ कर नहीं रहे थे और आगे बढ़ रहे थे. And that really affected me. It affected me very deeply because I have 2 daughters. वो दोनों बहुत छोटे थे उस time, and I was thinking कि मेरे बच्चों के साथ ऐसा होता तो I would have taken that man to the police station. लेकिन why can't children just be safe? Safety तो प्राइमरी है. वो चिल्ड्रन कांट इवन बी सेफ इन आवर कंट्री. फिर क्या फायदा.
Our guest is Miss Priya Agarwal. She is the founder of Antaram Foundation and strong social leader.
Very strong belief that education and the right opportunities can change someone's life trajectory.
Yes, a Ashoka Fellow and began her journey 11 years ago as an advertising and marketing research. She worked in multiple organizations.
मेरा पहला टास्क वहाँ पे था कि you work with adolescents, with 14-year-olds. मेरे बच्चे जैसे मैंने बोला था तब बहुत छोटे छोटे थे, तो मैंने सोचा I mean it will be so easy to work with 14-year-olds, ना 3 years, 2 years, 6-year-olds के साथ काम करना बहुत मुश्किल होता है. बट ओल्डर चिल्ड्रन उनको तो समझ में आ जाता है जो भी हम बोलते हैं. यू कैन इजीली फॉर्म अ रैपो. आई थॉट दैट एंड देन आई वेंट. एवरीबडी टीचर्स ओवर देयर. सो मैं भी एक क्लासरूम में मुझे एक सेंटर दिया गया था कि यू आर गोइंग टू बी द टीचर इन दैट सेंटर. एंड देन बट आई कैन से दैट द टफेस्ट 1 year ऑफ माई लाइफ वाज दैट 1 year बिकॉज 14-15-year-olds डू नॉट लिसन. उनका अपना माइंड होता है. दे आर ट्राइंग टू मेक their own individuality. They're forming their own identity. So they're the most rebellious at that age. It's extremely difficult to work with teenagers and with adolescents. But it's also very rewarding because when you finally get through to them, ऐसे लगता है कि Mount Everest चढ़ के आए हैं, because it feels such a thrill when you're able to get that.
Despite we have a stable job, still she choose to work with youth and change the situation of youth and make them empowered.
It's also a big gap.
Yes.
Data showed that it was a big gap, right? Because right to education ends at 14. Then children can't work till they're 18, except in a few, hazardous industries. वो 14 to 18 काफी gap भी लगा. And there was really nothing that was being done. So I think a combination of my experience and also understanding that there are real gaps, dropouts are very high, there's no bridge over there, that led me to believe that this group needs attention.
ऐसे कौन से फैक्टर्स होते हैं जो मेक देम टू फील बी अ सक्सेसफुल, और ऐसे कौन से फैक्टर उन्हें नहीं मिल पाते हैं जिससे वो बिखर जाते हैं या दे आर नॉट बी दैट पाथ व्हिच दे हैव टू बी?
I would say एक ही फैक्टर होता है.
This podcast is eye-opening for youth. Watch this podcast till end and never forget to subscribe on YouTube. Do follow us on social media platform and happy learning. Start with your journey कि like आप कहाँ born हुए, आपकी childhood journey कैसी थी?
तो मेरी childhood काफी normal थी. I was born in Chennai, लेकिन मेरा पूरा schooling वो सब बैंगलोर में हुआ था. फिर कॉलेज के लिए मैं वापस चेन्नई आई. फिर MBA करने इधर बॉम्बे आए. उसके बाद से फ्रॉम 1990 आई हैव बीन अ मुंबईकर, मोस्टली इन बॉम्बे. थोड़ा बहुत मतलब 1-2 साल के लिए वापस बॉम्बे जाके बैंगलोर जाके वापस बॉम्बे आए. सो इट्स बीन माय चाइल्डहुड वाज वेरी रेगुलर लाइक एनी अदर middle class child. The focus was on making sure I do very well academically, because I was also brought up जैसे हम सब believe करते हैं कि पढ़ाई करोगे तो आपका जिंदगी अच्छा जाएगा, आगे की future अच्छी जाएगी. So I was also brought up with the same thing. So I studied hard. I went to college. I didn't get into medicine. मुझे medicine करना था. I didn't get into medicine, but I did a BSc. Then I went and did my MBA because my father wanted me to do an MBA. I joined advertising. But that was really what, मतलब मेरा journey काफी meandering रहा है. It's not been a linear straight line.
Great. So ma'am, I read about your articles and everything. Like you have worked 11 years in advertisement. उसके बाद आपने सोशल सेक्टर पे मूव किया और स्पेसिफिकली आपने 2-3 NGOs, अच्छे NGOs में इम्पोर्टेंट रोल प्ले किया है. तो कुछ तो चाइल्डहुड में ऐसा कुछ हुआ होगा जिसने आपको लीड किया होगा कि यू हैव टू मूव इन सोशल सेक्टर, इतनी अच्छी एडवर्टाइजमेंट जॉब होते हुए भी.
एक्चुअली इंटरेस्टिंगली नहीं, चाइल्डहुड में मैंने कभी सोचा नहीं था कि मैं ये डेवलपमेंट सेक्टर या सोशल सेक्टर में काम करूंगी, कभी नहीं सोचा था। एक्चुअली मुझे मालूम भी नहीं था कि देयर इज अ सेक्टर आल्सो लाइक दिस, बट देयर वर टू थिंग्स। One, I genuinely believed that education can transform lives, right? वो मुझे मतलब बहुत deep seated belief है कि education can actually completely change a person's trajectory itself, उनका future पूरा बदल सकता है। That was always there, but then in 2001 when I was in advertising still, मैं ऑफिस से घर जा रही थी और गाड़ी रुकी एक ट्रैफिक सिग्नल पे, मुंबई में बहुत वेरी बिजी ट्रैफिक सिग्नल, मई का महीना था, 6:30 बजे शाम को, तो काफी भीड़ भाड़ थी। फिर भी I saw a little girl being abused, sexually abused at a traffic signal, and मतलब लोग देख रहे हैं लेकिन कुछ कर नहीं रहे थे और आगे बढ़ रहे थे, and that really affected me. It affected me very deeply because I have two daughters, वो दोनों बहुत छोटे थे उस टाइम, and I was thinking कि मेरे बच्चों के साथ ऐसा होता तो I would have taken that man to the police station. लेकिन why can't children just be safe? Safety तो प्राइमरी है, वो children can't even be safe in our country, फिर क्या फायदा? That led me thinking. फिर कैसे सारे कंपनीज में साल में एक बार वॉलंटियरिंग करते हैं, वी गो कट अ केक कहीं पे, सो लाइक दैट आई न्यू ओनली अबाउट वन एनजीओ। तो मैंने उनको लिखा कि मैंने ये सब देखा है, मुझे थोड़ा ज्यादा वॉलंटियरिंग करना है, आई वांट टू बी पार्ट ऑफ द सोल्यूशन टू समथिंग लाइक दैट। फिर उन्होंने बोला कि टू बी पार्ट ऑफ द सोल्यूशन यू हैव टू बी इन द इनसाइड। आप बाहर सिर्फ एक दिन साल में या महीने में एक दिन करके कुछ change you cannot bring about. You have to come and be part of the solution. So that's how I joined the social sector. So it wasn't part of a big move, but definitely the fact that I have a very strong belief that education and the right opportunities can change someone's life trajectory.
Yes, true. So while we are coming here, so we are discussing कि प्रिया मैम से जब बात करते तो पूरी यूथ वाली फीलिंग आती है, like in your smile, like we haven't met personally, but still I watch videos of your, we are connected on LinkedIn and other social media platforms. So whenever I saw you, it feel like connecting the youth things. So आपके smile में भी youth वाली feeling आती है. So आपने child की issues देखे, तो why you think कि मुझे youth sector में ही काम करना है, and specifically employment skills है?
तो and that's such an interesting question. कभी मुझे किसी ने ये पूछा नहीं है. So when I joined, the organization that I joined was called Akanksha. It's called, and I had a wonderful 6 years working there, leading their operations. मेरा पहला task वहाँ पे था कि you work with adolescents, with 14-year-olds. मेरे बच्चे, जैसे मैंने बोला था, तब बहुत छोटे छोटे थे, तो मैंने सोचा I mean it will be so easy to work with 14-year-olds, ना 3 years, 2 year, 6-year-olds के साथ काम करना बहुत मुश्किल होता है, बट ओल्डर चिल्ड्रन उनको तो समझ में आ जाता है, जो भी हम बोलते हैं, यू कैन इजीली फॉर्म अ रैपो। आई थॉट दैट एंड देन आई वेंट, एवरीबडी टीचर्स ओवर देयर, तो मैं भी एक क्लासरूम में, मुझे एक सेंटर दिया गया था कि यू आर गोइंग टू बी द टीचर इन दैट सेंटर, एंड देन आई वाज द असिस्टेंट टीचर एंड देयर वाज अ हेड टीचर हु वाज द बेस्ट head teacher in that entire organization. So I said मेरा तो job बहुत ही easy होगा, but I can say that the toughest 1 year of my life was that 1 year, because 14-15-year-olds do not listen. उनका अपना mind होता है, they're trying to make their own individuality, they're forming their own identity, so they're the most rebellious at that age. It's extremely difficult to work with teenagers and with adolescents. But it's also very rewarding, because when you finally get through to them, ऐसे लगता है कि माउंट एवरेस्ट चढ़ के आए हैं, because it feels such a thrill when you're able to get through to a 14 or a 15-year-old, because it's a combination of logic, it's a combination of firmness but with a lot of care, it's a combination of trying to really listen and understand, and a lot of unlearning. मतलब मुझे काफी कुछ unlearn करना पड़ा उस एक साल में. And that began my interest in working with young people, because it is an extremely critical age. It's at that age when someone either makes it or sort of loses their path. they come back, a lot of them come back, I have seen that also, but then it's so easy to lose your path at that time, so it's an extremely interesting age. So I think I had such a good experience at that time कि मुझे लगा कि इतना rewarding है and that age group इतना critical है. It's also a big gap.
Yes.
Data showed that it was a big gap, right? Because right to education ends at 14. Then children can't work till they're 18, except in a few, hazardous industries. वो 14 to 18 काफी gap भी लगा, and there was really nothing that was being done. So I think a combination of my experience and also understanding that there are real gaps, dropouts are very high, there's no bridge over there, that led me to believe that this group needs attention. And that's how, I think I would like to believe that I'll continue to work with youth, even though I'm growing older, but still that age group is very interesting and challenging, and I learn a lot by working and, working with young people.
Great. So mindset is never get older. So your mindset is always young. So
Thank you. I hope so. I hope to retain that.
Yes. So you said, ma'am, that ये जो age group होती है बहुत ही critical होती है. So कहते हैं कि if you had the good company, you will like संभर गया, नहीं तो बिखर गया.
Exactly.
People say.
Yeah.
So ऐसे कौन से factors होते हैं जो make them to feel be a successful, और ऐसे कौन से factor उन्हें नहीं मिल पाते हैं जिससे वो बिखर जाते हैं, या they are not be that path which they have to be?
Actually, I would say एक ही factor होता है. If each young person, it's not just young person, right? It's वो हम सबके लिए लागू होता है, मेरे लिए भी. If you have one person in your life also who believes in you implicitly, without any doubt, कि नहीं आप कर पाओगे, and I'm here backing you, I'm here to find जो भी आपको मदद चाहिए, I'm here to find that for you, I'm here to help you find the guidance, I'm here to listen to you. Actually, I think it's actually only one factor. It's someone who believes in you and gives you the confidence कि तुम सही हो और तुम सही सोच रहे हो. Most of the time, that's the magic, right? I would say 99% of the time, that is the magic. So if you see in all of our work, it is giving children, young people that access to one responsible adult in their life who will help them navigate. ये तो journey होता है, adolescence का journey होता है, young adulthood का journey होता है. उसको navigate करने के लिए someone to say, I'm here, and don't worry, you're fine. Believe in yourself. I feel that's the magic.
True. And because that age group, people are just figuring out their self only. उनके identical crisis होते कि मैं हूँ क्या, basically.
Exactly.
And someone who support you, believe you and trust you, that is a magic true. So आप जब अंतरंग फाउंडेशन के curriculum बना रहे थे, structure बना रहे, what thing made you to make such a good curriculum, like it support you? So कैसे discussion हुआ था, कितने trial हुए थे, everything?
So thank you firstly for that question, and thanks for pointing it out. एक तो हमारा काफी बड़ा टीम है अभी, और पहले से ही we had a strong team that had two strengths. एक तो the team knew how young people thought, what were some of their motivations, किस चीज पे उनका एंजाइटी होता है, किस चीज पे उनको जॉय मिलती है, राइट? दैट्स एन अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ यंग पीपल. एंड दूसरा करिकुलम स्पेशलिस्ट इटसेल्फ, राइट? जब हमने शुरू किया था अंतरंग, हमारा मकसद एक ही था कि कैन एवरी यंग पर्सन, every child in 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th have some pathway that they can get into, right? Irrespective of वो academics में bright है, art में bright है, sports में bright है, it really doesn't matter because all of us have different strengths, है ना? So how do we ensure that each one has a pathway and there are and each one understands कि एक ही मकसद पहुंचने के लिए, एक ही गोल पहुंचने के लिए बहुत सारे रास्ते हैं, right? Suppose I'm interested, say, in working in the health sector. मुझे लोगों को क्योर करना अच्छा लगता है. You can finish your 12th, do your NEET, go become an MBBS doctor. You can become a nurse. You can become a medical technician, right? You can become a nursing aide. You can become a physiotherapist. जो इतने सारे options हैं, लेकिन बच्चों को पता नहीं चलता है. right? So we first spoke to a lot of people in industries, in different industries, to ask what are critical success factors. आप किसको hire करते हो, right? And what they told us is that we hire people not for skills, because skills तो हम सिखा सकते हैं. We hire people for attitude, great attitude, and the ability to learn well, easily. Right? So if you look at our curriculum does these two things very well. It makes sure that young people understand कि मेरे लिए रास्ता है, मैं जो भी हूँ सही हूँ, और मेरे स्ट्रेंथ्स, मेरे इंटरेस्ट, मेरे एप्टीट्यूड्स, मेरे रियलिटीज के हिसाब से मेरे लिए एक रास्ता है. इट गिव्स दैट यंग पर्सन द कॉन्फिडेंस, राइट? एंड दूसरा, इट बिल्ड्स वेरी कोर स्किल्स, एंड मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंटली जस्ट वर्क एथिक्स, टू मेक श्योर दैट आप जहां भी हो, you're giving your 100% over there, right? And everything else can be learned. But attitude is the hardest, to say that जो भी होगा, I'll be able to learn and grow in that situation, right? And that's what our curriculum tries to build, that there are core skills and there are core attitudes that you need to have. You need to be able to communicate well, work well with people, right? Be able to show up every day, be regular, be punctual, have all of those ethics in mind.
True, very important. And like, you are from advertisement company, so you know how to pitch, like, so still like, how it is hard to convince people to like support for this initiative, like in initial days of Antarang Foundation, how you like encourage mentors to come here or company to tie or funding things.
So in advertising also, I worked in research, so pitching does not come naturally to me. But I don't view as anything as actually, I won't say that we are pitching, but the way I've always looked at it is that how do you communicate what is the student's need to people who can help them, right? It's like a bridge. तो यहाँ पे भी स्टूडेंट्स और इंडस्ट्री के बीच हम ब्रिज बना रहे हैं, और दूसरी तरफ हम वही ब्रिज बिटवीन द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन एंड पीपल who have the resources, right? So it's about bridge building. I look at it really as building bridges, and that has always motivated me to get the resources that were required, because you just, and I've always believed कि जो भी मदद चाहिए आप मांगोगे तो कहीं ना कहीं मिल जाता है, right? So I've always looked at it as the support that's required, you know, to help these young people, and people want to help. There is no, एक ऐसा इंसान मैं अभी तक नहीं मिली हूँ जिनको लगता है मुझे मदद नहीं करना है, या मुझे किसी का सपोर्ट नहीं बनाना है, या I want to be able to, you know, actually I want to be an enabler. हम सब यही चाहते हैं कि हम enablers बन जाएं. So that's the way I've looked at it. So it's not felt like I need to do something additional or extra.
So attitude factors that help you to like, so if you have a belief system and that belief system convince other to be part of this initiative. So they have big dreams, but their reality is not like connecting with that dreams. And हम एक रिसर्च भी कहते हैं, people believe कि हमारा जो माइंड होता है वो 25 तक डेवलप होता है पूरे अच्छे तरह, right? Then we can take a mature decisions. So having a big dream, having an unrealistic dream, should good or bad?
Firstly, कोई भी ड्रीम अनरियलिस्टिक नहीं है, राइट? इट इज योर ड्रीम एंड इट इज योर एस्पिरेशन. तो आपको मालूम है कि अंतरंग में वी बिलीव दैट स्टूडेंट के जो एस्पिरेशंस हैं, दैट हैज टू बी द गाइडिंग फैक्टर, राइट? बट यू आर राइट कि दैट एस्पिरेशन, उसका जो रूट्स होते हैं, it has to be in line with your interest, of course, then your aptitude, आप किस में माहिर हो, आपकी strengths कहाँ पर है, and your realities. And what do I mean by realities? They're very like sort of real realities. For example, बचपन में, you know how a lot of young girls, they want to become air hostesses because बहुत glamorous लगता है कि आप दुनिया देखोगे. So I used to also have an aspiration कि मैं air hostess बनूंगी. But there is a height factor over there. You have to be, at that time you had to be 5'4" and above, right? But so it's not possible. My reality, I am not 5'4", I am short. So my reality is that I cannot be an air hostess. So if I understood that, right, then वो मेरे पर्सनालिटी या मेरे एबिलिटी पे कमेंट नहीं है, वो हार्ड रियलिटी है, राइट? देन आई अंडरस्टैंड कि कुछ चीजें मेरे लिए मुमकिन है नहीं. right? As long as I understand ki there are certain things which cannot be changed, but most things can be changed, in the sense you can work towards it, right? So if it matches your interest, it matches your aptitude, it matches your strengths, it matches your realities, then no aspiration is unrealistic, right? You just have to ensure that it's matching. Second, you break it up into steps.
Yes.
राइट, हम बोलते हैं कि आपका एस्पिरेशन है, आपका एस्पिरेशन अगर समझ लेना कि आपका एस्पिरेशन ये पॉडकास्ट बनाना था, यू मस्ट हैव आल्सो ब्रोकन इट अप, राइट, इनटू सेइंग दैट फॉर दैट आई फर्स्ट नीड टू वर्क ऑन माय कम्युनिकेशन, आई हैव टू वर्क ऑन माय नेटवर्क्स, आई हैव टू गेट ऑल द इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, ऑल ऑफ दिस इन प्लेस. इफ यू नो द स्टेप्स, यू आर एबल टू वर्क टुवर्ड्स दैट एस्पिरेशन, राइट? So I think that those are the two things that we help young people understand. Ki nothing is unrealistic. Don't ever believe that nothing is unrealistic. Go be bold and dream, but also be willing to think about it, reflect about it, break it down and work towards achieving each of those steps.
True, very important. And also someone who is like always doubted their goals. कि most of the youth, I feel कि जैसे हमने कहा कि 25 तक develop होता है mind. So some people, some youth are struggling with their like doubt कि मैं कभी ये सोचती थी, अभी ये सोच रही हूँ, फिर वो कह रही हूँ, पेरेंट्स ये कह रहे हैं, टीचर वो कह रहे हैं, सोसाइटी ये कह रहा है. तो अगर आप उस समय पे होते तो how you like guide yourself?
If अगर मैं वहां पे होती, एक तो फॉर एस्पिरेशंस टू चेंज वो नॉर्मल होता है. रिसर्च ऑल्सो शोज दैट हर एक इंसान अपने जिंदगी में 4 या 5 बार अपना करियर्स बदलते हैं, एंड वो नॉर्मल है, राइट? बिकॉज दुनिया बदल रही है, वो स्टैटिक नहीं है. तो वो बदलती दुनिया के साथ हमारा एस्पिरेशंस और ड्रीम्स भी बदल सकते हैं, और वो बहुत नॉर्मल है. आई थिंक एट दैट टाइम द वे आई वुड लुक एट इट इज टू से दैट क्या मुझे मेरा ड्रीम, मेरा एस्पिरेशन, फर्स्टली ड्रीम और एस्पिरेशन में अलग डिफरेंस है, right? Aspiration is really a dream with a goal, right? A dream with has a path. That's the way I would define aspiration. So क्या मेरा aspiration मेरे लिए बहुत clear है? मेरा aspiration वो क्यों है, right? Why is that my aspiration? Is it aligned to, like I said, मेरे strengths? Is it aligned to my reality? Is it aligned to my value system, right? And then to, like I said, the second step is breaking down the steps. The third step, which you're rightly pointing out, is for me to understand हर एक इंसान के जिंदगी में कुछ सपोर्टर्स हैं और कुछ डिट्रैक्टर्स हैं, राइट? तो मेरा सपोर्ट सिस्टम कौन सा है, और मैं अपने सपोर्ट सिस्टम को कैसे मैं लेवरेज कर सकती हूँ. जैसे कोई टीचर हो सकता है, या घर पे मम्मी पापा हो सकते हैं, या एक भाई हो सकता है, या कजन, एक फ्रेंड, या कोई मेंटोर. All of us have support systems around us, right? How am I able to leverage that support system so that जो भी रोड ब्लॉक्स है मेरे जिंदगी में, मैं उसको पार करके आगे बढ़ूं, right? And societal mindsets are the hardest in that, which is why you need someone, at least one person in your life who will help you, guide you to navigate all of those societal mindsets. Or societal, and the other thing we also help young people to understand is that societal mindsets जो है, society कौन है? आप और हम ही हैं. किसी को वो पहला कदम रखना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होता है. कभी कभार वो पहला कदम हम ही रखते हैं, कभी कभार कोई कर चुका होता है, राइट? सो देन जो भी कर चुके हैं आगे, हमारे आगे, क्या हम उनसे कुछ लर्निंग्स हम ले सकते हैं? दैट्स नंबर 1. सेकंड, वो माइंडसेट भी धीरे धीरे ही शिफ्ट होता है. अगर घर वाले बाहर जाने में हिचकिचाते हैं, हमें परमिशन देने में हिचकिचाते हैं, तो थोड़ा हम समझ सकते हैं कि there one is a societal mindset, दूसरा maybe there are safety concerns. So can you again break it down? What we tell all young people, and जो मेरे जिंदगी में भी था कि मैं उसको ब्रेक करती थी, right? पहले किसको मैं डील कर सकती हूँ, फिर can I first deal with that, and then उसके आगे एक और step, and then आगे another step, and instead of climbing, thinking of the entire mountain, can you just think of, okay, पहला कदम क्या होगा, दूसरा कदम क्या होगा, and then break it down. Does that make sense?
Yes, definitely. एक और important factor होते हैं जो parent होते हैं. So youth मिल चुके like support system. So how you convince parent कि like अपने बच्चों के aspiration को support करो? Because even they don't have a fault, because they come from that background which that doesn't allow them to think like big things.
Exactly.
तो उस समय पे आप how you convince them?
I think you answered the question, right? All of us think of हमारे possibility कैसे define होता है, जिसके बारे में हम जानते हैं उसके बारे में उसको ही हम possible समझते हैं,
हाँ.
जिसके बारे में हम जानते ही नहीं है वो possibility कैसे हो सकता है, right? So I think you answered that same question. Understanding parent का, कोई भी parent ऐसा नहीं है जो चाहते हैं कि उनके बच्चे आगे ना बढ़े, right?
True.
डर लगता है उन्हें,
हाँ.
क्या लोग क्या बोलेंगे या ये कैसे हो पाएगा, मुझे मालूम नहीं, जब मालूम नहीं है तो मैं ना ही बोलूं, right? So again it is the same, what we do with students is the same thing that, you know, I would encourage all young people to do. Now I'm a parent, right? I have grown children now, but I think my children educated me. All the young people that I work with, they educate me every day on what is possible or not possible, right? And I think if we help parents see the joy in learning from their children also, then it becomes possible. So I would tell, the way I would look at it is that अपने parents भी सीख रहे हैं, हमारे साथ साथ सीख रहे हैं, उनको भी मालूम नहीं है, right? So how do you slowly build their own understanding, build their awareness, really listen to what are their fears, and धीरे धीरे करके उन fears के बारे में बात करके उनको क्या हम हटा सकते हैं. But parents live in a larger society, so it's important for organizations like us to work with students, to work with parents, and also the larger society. तीनों साथ साथ अगर काम नहीं करेंगे ना, तो फिर कहीं ना कहीं वो छूट जाता है और वो ब्रिज ब्रेक हो जाता है. So Antarang's work, you would have realized, it works with students, it works with parents, it works with the school system.
Yes.
It also works with industry and the larger society to normalize certain things, to normalize things like लड़कियों को भी काम करना जरूरी होता है. That's why we talk about careers to both girls and boys, to all genders in a school, right? We talk about all kinds of careers for all genders. We talk about क्या क्या जरूरत होती है for, you know, young children on the whole, young people on the whole, to access career opportunities. Conversations को normalize करना at a societal level is equally important, and then working with individual groups is also important.
True, very important. And you also wrote a different articles on education, employment. So we heard that कि ऐसा नहीं है कि there is not कि employment opportunity नहीं है, but they didn't find the people who have a right skill set. और जो हमारी एजुकेशन सिस्टम करवाती है वो स्किल और इंडस्ट्री में बहुत गैप है, और इसकी वजह से दैट अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट रेट इट्स इंक्रीजिंग, राइट? तो इसकी वजह से डिग्री की जो वैल्यू है बहुत कम हो चुकी है. पीपल थिंक कि एंड नाउ वी सी लॉट ऑफ इन्फ्लुएंसर लाइक they don't have a degree, but they achieve a lot in their life at a good position with full of respect. So sometimes youth influenced by them. So at that time, how you like convince these things in the right direction?
So दो तीन चीजें आपने बोला है लक्ष्मी, and you've done your research so well. So thank you for that. एक तो there are jobs in the country, right? Not enough for all of the young people who are looking for jobs, but नौकरियां हैं. और किसको कौन सी नौकरी मिलती है is the first question, right? Can we make sure कि all young people are able to access all jobs that are there? उसके लिए दो चीजों की जरूरत होती है, दो या तीन चीजों की जरूरत होती है. एक तो definitely skill sets, right? तो skill sets are very very important. So that you're right कि youth do need to have the skill set. Second is access itself. अगर मुझे मालूम ही नहीं इन careers के बारे में तो मैं कैसे उन जॉब्स तक मैं पहुंचूंगी या पहुंचूंगा, राइट? मुझे मालूम ही नहीं कि ऐसे जॉब्स हैं, मुझे मालूम ही नहीं कि फॉर एग्जांपल आई कैन बी एन पॉडकास्ट एडिटर और आई कैन से बिकम एन इक्विटी एडवाइजर. मुझे अगर मालूम ही नहीं है तो कैसे? तो सेकंड इज द लैक ऑफ अवेयरनेस, राइट? थर्ड इज लाइक यू राइटली पॉइंटेड आउट द लैक ऑफ क्वालिटी एजुकेशन इटसेल्फ. सो this is what I would say. Yes, can you make it in life without a degree? There are lots of examples, but वो outliers है, right? If you look at, जैसे अगर 10 job openings हैं किसी कंपनी में और उनको छानना होगा, right? You make a first filter. वो first filter more often than not becomes education, right? Still, it shouldn't be. I'm not saying that's the right thing to do, but unfortunately today that is the thing to do, right? And therefore, I do believe that getting a good, solid education, right? If you can go to college, or if you can go to, say, vocational or technical school, please do that, because that education or that basic qualification is important. Right, I won't say that it's not important, but the quality of that does matter.
Yes.
कोई भी, मतलब सब लोग अभी क्या करते हैं कि मेरे मार्क्स इतने अच्छे नहीं हैं तो साइंस नहीं कर पाऊंगी, मेरे और आर्ट्स के बारे में मुझे मालूम नहीं, मैंने कभी बीवॉक के बारे में सुना ही नहीं, तो सब लोग कॉमर्स पे चले जाते हैं और फिर सब लोगों को लगता है कि मुझे बैंकर बनना है. बट देयर आरंट दैट मेनी, बिकॉज लोअर लेवल जॉब सारे कंपनीज में कम होते जा रहे हैं, बिकॉज जो भी ऑटोमेट हो सकता है वो ऑटोमेट होगा ही, राइट? सो टू माइंडलेसली टेक अप एनी, गो टू एनी कॉलेज एंड एनी कोर्स, नो, बट थिंक अबाउट व्हाट यू वांट टू डू. एंड today the country spends over 2,000-3,000 crores a year on skilling. Look at all of those options, see what is the best fit for you, and get a qualification that is in line with your aspiration. That's important. Second, core skills, they don't go out of fashion. What are these core skills? Communication skills, the basic digital literacy. क्या मुझे basic computer चलाना आता है? Do I know all the basic functions to do? Can I use Microsoft Word, Excel? मतलब जो भी basic digital literacy होता है, am I comfortable using? Because that's a necessity today. Basic commercial literacy, right? Basic mathematics मुझे आती है, क्या profit loss? Educate yourself on those things. That's very critical thinking, problem solving, क्योंकि हमारा curriculum ज्यादातर rote learning पे चला आ रहा है, right? But am I able to really problem solve? Can I think critically? Right? Do I have the right work ethics? Do I really, can I work with people? क्या मैंने team में काम किया है? Collaboration skills. Am I creative? I would really recommend every young person to have one creative pursuit. आप कुछ भी करो, मतलब आर्ट में या ड्रामा में, थिएटर में, फाइन आर्ट करते हो, म्यूजिक, डांस, व्हाटएवर इट इज, राइटिंग, बट हैव अ क्रिएटिव परस्यूट, बिकॉज इट ट्रेन्स योर थॉट्स, राइट? इट ट्रेन्स यू टू फोकस योर थॉट्स ऑन वन. और आज के जमाने में दैट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. दीज आर वेरी कोर स्किल्स एंड इट्स इजी टू डेवलप दिस अगर यू आर ओपन to doing an internship along with your studies, right? My big thing is always been, and you would know this, कि कॉलेज के साथ साथ 10वीं के बाद do some internship project. Don't waste your summers कहीं पर भी. Even if you're packing goods in a store, it teaches you how to work with people, it teaches you problems, बहुत सारा, right? No job is bad, right? No job is small. So do anything that you can while you're studying, so that all these skills are there. So without education, I think वो सिर्फ सोशल मीडिया में हम देखते हैं. There are few examples, but not all of us are Bill Gates or Steve Jobs, right?
Yes, true.
हम सबको नॉर्मल पाथ में चलना भी इम्पोर्टेंट है, और हमारे लिए भी वो लाइफ इंश्योरेंस जैसे बन जाता है to have a degree or a qualification.
Yes, true. Even they also get knowledge about reading things, learning, working on this skill.
Totally. Yeah.
It look like they don't have a degree, but they work on that education.
Exactly. And you said a very important thing, Lakshmi. The need to read a lot, right? हमारे जमाने में physical newspapers आते थे. अभी social media आपको वही देगा जिस पे आप search करते हो. It is all algorithm led. So I would really tell everyone, I still read physical books, right? Because I just like a feeling of a book in my hand. Read physical newspapers, read physical books, or subscribe to a newspaper, subscribe to a journal. Social media cannot be your source of getting information, because it will give you what you want to hear, and that's not the right thing always, right? True. Reading is very, very important to keep abreast, or listening to podcasts like this, listening to podcasts that is not an opinion. Unfortunately, even there's a little bit of my opinion, but listen to podcasts that gives you information, right? News podcasts जो होते हैं, listen to those as well. If you don't like to read, you listen, it doesn't matter, but the right sources.
Yes. So, like continuous learning basically is important.
Totally.
So ma'am, like HDI, Human Development Index, so बाकी countries के मुताबिक India have still growing, but at not that speed which have to be. और हमारा GDP तो बहुत अच्छे से ग्रो कर रहा है, बट पर कैपिटा इनकम इज लाइक वेरी लेस. सो अभी भी है जो 20, यू हैव मेंशन इन योर आर्टिकल, like 20% जो पीपल होते हैं जिनके पास 80% वेल्थ होते हैं, और जो 80% पीपल होते हैं उनके पास 20% वेल्थ होते हैं, और कहीं ना कहीं ये पॉवर्टी का कारण है। और जब तक आप खुद पॉवर्टी में आओ, कैसे एजुकेशन के बारे में सोच सकते हो? फर्स्ट द बेसिक नीड इज लाइक योर फूड, क्लोथ, शेल्टर्स, उसके बाद एजुकेशन आता है। सो दैट्स वन रीजन। तो जब आपके सामने ये सिचुएशन आती है, चिल्ड्रंस आर लाइक दे कांट एबल टू लाइक, वो अपने फूड ये सब ही मैनेज नहीं कर पाते हैं, तो उस समय पे आप उनको कैसे कह पाते कि यू हैव टू फोकस ऑन एजुकेशन?
That's a very deep question. See, the way the country has looked at it, like you rightly said, there are some things going well, there are some things that are still problematic and concerning, right? इसीलिए laws और rules हैं. If you look at the right to education, by law, no child below the age of 14 is supposed to work.
Yes.
Right? So the country has made sure that it is illegal for children to work. They have to be in school at least till the age of 14, which is 8th standard or 9th standard, right? कम से कम वहां तक पढ़ाई करना is by law a right. So if you see a child who's working, you can actually report it, because वो illegal होगा if you see a child below 14 work. So there are laws like that. There are policies today that ensure that every family has some minimum income. Right? हमारे minimum employee guarantee scheme है हमारे देश में. नरेगा के बारे में आपने सुना होगा, right? मनरेगा, all of that, right? So ये सब भी है. The problem is in implementation. The problem is कितने लोगों को ये सारे schemes के बारे में मालूम होता है.
Yes.
So as citizens of the country, we all need to first know कि what are my rights, of course what are my responsibilities also, but what are my rights, and make sure that we're able to ask for that. इतना आसान नहीं है, I understand, because हमारे देश में there is imbalance of power. जैसे आपने बोला था wealth एक imbalance होता है, दूसरा unfortunately caste class का भी imbalance होता है. बहुत rural India में बहुत सारे जगह में you may also see that, right? Like there are caste based differences. लेकिन I would still like to believe that if I know, मुझे अगर जानकारी होती है कि मुझे क्या मिलना चाहिए, I am at least able to go to the right sources to help me get what is right for me. So it still comes back to knowledge, awareness, knowing what I am entitled to, क्या मुझे मिलना चाहिए. अगर मुझे मालूम होता तो at least I can ask for it. And then look for people who can help me get what I want. That's the only way to equity. That's why I said नौकरी की कमी, नौकरियों की कमी है, लेकिन किसको जो जितना है वो किसको मिलता है वो भी हमें देखना पड़ेगा, right? Is it equitably distributed?
Yes.
Right? And let's also understand that there are other forces that work in the country, right? But forces that may be going against us as well. But it doesn't matter if you have the awareness and if you're able to go to the right people for support and help in getting those resources that are due for you, right? That's number one. Second, for all of us as citizens of the country, अगर हम इस बात को पूरी तरह से समझ लेते हैं कि जब तक the last person in the country moves out of poverty, none of us are actually safe.
Yes.
Right?
True.
Because it's like अगर सारे आगे नहीं बढ़ते हैं तो कुछ कुछ चीजें हमें नीचे लेके ही आएगी. तो हर एक को आगे बढ़ना ही हम सबका मकसद होना चाहिए, वरना हम सब नीचे वहीं के वहीं रहेंगे. थोड़ा बहुत आगे बढ़ेंगे लेकिन वो वापस नीचे ही आएंगे. Right? Or you'll see large levels of migration out of the country. We don't want that either. So I think all of us, I believe that every citizen of the country has a duty to ensure that everybody is progressing.
Yes.
It's a little bit idealistic, but I still believe that. That's why I do the work I do.
True. It's very important. So imagine if there is your house and your neighbor is hungry, so your house is not safe. It's true.
Yeah, even looking at it like that, right? Like you need to ensure that everyone is progressing. Otherwise, nobody is really going to keep progressing. That कहीं ना कहीं वो progress रुक जाएगा.
Yes, true. So like you mostly अंतरंग and you mostly work on the municipal schools. और हम देखते हैं कि हर साल जो बजट होता है जो गवर्नमेंट स्कूल को लगता है that increase very fast. बट जो ग्रोथ होता है, जो क्वालिटी ऑफ एजुकेशन है, वो उतनी अच्छे से नहीं जाता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल द इंग्लिश मीडियम स्कूल, दैट इज द इंग्लिश मीडियम स्कूल, बट still you check their 10th standard student English, it is not good. After the student go in the 11th 12th standard, they struggle with lot of things.
Yeah.
वो उन्हें बहुत ज़्यादा problems होती है कि like because in the college others types of peoples come, like other income background peoples are come, and where you face a difficulty, and इसकी वजह से भी बहुत सारे drop out rate 11th 12th standard में बढ़ते हैं. So what do you think कि जो म्युनिसिपल स्कूल है, ये गवर्नमेंट स्कूल है, वो कैसे वर्क करना चाहिए, किस एंगल में, कहाँ पे इन्हें वर्क करना चाहिए, सो दे कैन इंश्योर द क्वालिटी ऑफ एजुकेशन?
So there is both supply and demand if you look at it, right? No, actually budgets नहीं बढ़ रहे हैं उतना. Education के budgets उतना actually नहीं बढ़ रहे हैं. In fact कहीं जगह से it's actually being cut also.
वो malpractices की वजह से.
Malpractices की वजह से नहीं, priorities differ होते हैं. अभी हमारे देश में infrastructure पे काफी हम prioritize कर रहे हैं. So budgets are not increasing too much there, but is it sufficient? Maybe not. It can go up because education का budget अगर 6 to 7% of GDP हो जाता है तो it's a good thing, right? Or even your annual country's budgets, it will be a good thing. So there is room for improvement over there. But again I come back to this. Imagine अगर हर एक स्कूल का जो SMC होता है, स्कूल मैनेजमेंट कमिटी या पेरेंट कमिटी जो होती है, right? If they demand for what is due for their children, if parents understand quality education क्या होगा और वो demand करते हैं, right? Then the quality will improve. Private schools में क्या होता है? Why are private schools better? It is not because they are private, right? They are better because वहां के जो बच्चे जाते हैं थोड़े प्रिविलेज होम से जाते हैं और उनके पेरेंट्स को समझ में आता है कि क्वालिटी क्या होनी चाहिए या क्या आउटकम्स होने चाहिए बच्चों के लिए, राइट? एंड दे आस्क द स्कूल क्वेश्चंस. They hold the school accountable, right? So if we are able to hold schools accountable through SMCs or through, just plain awareness building, there are many today, lots of organizations have made that work easy for us, right? Pratham publishes this ASAR report every year that shows कि इम्प्रूवमेंट है रीडिंग और रीडिंग राइटिंग और न्यूमरेसी में, लेकिन इतना नहीं कि हम खुश हो जाए या हमें लगे कि ये गैप जो है वो ब्रिज हो रहा है, लेकिन इम्प्रूवमेंट है और वो रिपोर्ट कार्ड हर साल आता है. That is another way of holding the country, right? And the schools responsible. So parent का responsibility भी बहुत accountability, parents को accountable रखना बहुत जरूरी है. ऐसे report cards and data orientation. But then this असर you and I know जो sector में है या education में है, लेकिन बाकी लोगों को इतना पता नहीं चलता है. So how do we use mainstream media to talk about all of this? That's very important that we hold systems accountable today. Third, again, there are schemes that are available. It goes back to that. How many people are aware of that, right? For example, there is something called Shala Siddhi, which is school का एक quality framework है. But then how many of us even know about that? कि हम school से जाके पूछे quality framework के हिसाब से आपको career guidance मिलना बहुत जरूरी है, या तो आपको इंडस्ट्री एक्सपोजर मिलना बहुत जरूरी है, या तो कम्युनिटी कनेक्ट रहना बहुत जरूरी है. हमें मालूम भी नहीं होता है. So I would still say a lot of it is awareness, lot of it is talking about it in mainstream media. जितने लोगों को मालूमात होती है उतना आगे हम मतलब क्वालिटी भी आगे बढ़ती है. सिंपल एग्जांपल्स, अभी सबको मालूम है कि लड़कियों को 18 के नीचे शादी नहीं करानी चाहिए, राइट? बिकॉज एवरीबडी नोज अबाउट इट. इट्स नॉट दैट इट्स नॉट हैपनिंग, लेकिन काफी कम हो गया और डर लगता है लोगों को, राइट? कि we can be caught. I think like that we have to make sure that all of this is known to people.
So awareness is biggest factor.
It is. I would still think, yeah. We
have a good policy, but implementation, awareness अभी भी बहुत कम है.
Yes, yeah.
इसकी वजह से we face the problems and everything. So, like you have mentioned in the article also कि हमारी जो इंडिया है बेसिकली फोकस ऑन प्राइमरी एजुकेशन ज्यादा करके, सेकेंडरी पे फोकस नहीं कर रही है और ड्रॉप आउट रेट हो जाता है उसके बाद ही. बिकॉज लाइक पीपल से कि 15 तक पढ़ा दिया, 10वीं हो गया, इट्स ओके. बट आर एम्प्लॉयमेंट ये तो 10वीं तक किसी को जॉब देती नहीं. इवन वी सी की बीकॉम कर लिया तो या कोई बीए कर लिया तो you will do the basic job, very basic job. So what do you think, should India need to focus on secondary sector या अभी primary को भी और strong करना होगा?
तो दोनों पैरेलली चलने की जरूरत है, राइट? इट्स नॉट एज इफ कि जो बच्चा अभी 14 साल का है वो जब तक ये 5 साल का बच्चा 14 हो जाएगा तब तक ये 14 ही रहेगा, नहीं ना? Both have to happen in parallel.
Yes.
Otherwise you'll lose generations of children. So while the country as it should rightly so focus on foundational literacy and numeracy बहुत ही जरूरी है, but along with that it also needs to, there are different organizations working on different things, and I feel it's our responsibility to keep our focus right. Antarang, pehle se we've decided that we will only focus on the 14 to 21 year age group, right? Even though we know ki primary education is a problem, we know there are other people doing it. Even though we know that skilling probably is a problem, we know there are other people doing it. But हमारा focus इस पे रहा है कि we need to ensure that every child who, one, children complete school, they don't drop out at the 9th standard. Every student who completes school leaves school with a proper plan, and it's taking admission either into vocational education or college or starting to do an apprenticeship, right? That is our focus, and we've kept our focus strongly there. So if organizations say that I will focus on what I do really well and make sure I'm handing over the baton to the next person, wo it's like a passing, wo relay race ki tarah hota hai, you hand over the baton to the next person and that person hands it over to the next, but my responsibility doesn't end till wo relay ki tarah, that baton does not go to the next person, मेरा accountability खत्म नहीं होता है. Even if one child drops out, I have not done my job. I have to ensure, school has to ensure that all their children are going to the next stage, right? And then college needs to ensure that all their students are either going into work or into higher education. If we are able to see that line, right, then no one will end up dropping out. So I do believe that it can't be one focus alone and forget about the rest. It needs to be making sure that वो line kabhi, that thread is not broken anywhere.
That's true, and this is a good time to India to work on secondary education.
Absolutely.
Because जो हमारी demography है अभी youth है और 25 साल या 50 साल या 40 साल में हमारी demography old हो जाएगी.
Exactly.
And we need fund to like support that old demography.
Exactly.
So it is very important and right time to like invest in that.
100%. Yes. We are no longer the youngest country in the world, right? Like, yes, we have a very large youth population, but many African countries, a lot of Africa is much younger than us today. They're already, you're absolutely right कि हमारे जो young youth population है वो young नहीं रहेंगे. So all the more reason that urgency has to be now. If we don't tackle it, we're going to have fairly bad consequences.
True. So इसमें youth का क्या role है play करने का, like for this like important time, what can youth contribute toward that as a one individual? Because हम कहते हैं एक बदल सकता है दुनिया,
and I do believe एक बदल सकता है दुनिया 100%, या बदल सकती है दुनिया for sure. So what is the youth's contribution? It's a really deep and I think important question for all young people to also think about, right? Today, to listen to social media or WhatsApp forwards and then believe that is the truth is so high that young people today are actually taking sides that are not going to be good for them in the future, right? I would say that for every young person to just follow a few rules. I'm not going to take anything as the truth. जो भी मैं सोशल मीडिया में देखता हूँ या जो मैं व्हाट्सएप फॉरवर्ड पढ़ता हूँ या किसी ने मेरे फ्रेंड ने कुछ बोला, and mostly it is social media and WhatsApp, right? That is sort of today leading youth. How can I make sure that I'm fact checking everything and not falling prey to misinformation? And there are many ways to fact check. You can just use Google to say, ask Google whether is this right or not, right? Like use the internet itself to find out whether some news is fake or real news. So don't go by what people are telling you and fir emotion say you're acting, and taking wrong steps. Definitely not. Second, complete an education. Make sure that every 9th standard student that you meet, you should be asking them, अच्छा 10वीं के बाद आप क्या करने वाले हो, सोचा है क्या, आपको मालूम है? And if each one of us starts doing that, no, कभी भी we are seeing high school students asking them क्या सोचा है, 10वीं के बाद क्या सोचा है, 12वीं के बाद सोचा है, और what are you planning with your life, right? And if they say I don't know, to say that okay, how can I help you discover options? And again, internet has many resources. हमारा ही एक chatbot है. There are many resources today, right? Today resources की कमी नहीं है if you want to help someone. So I would say again, for every young person, you make sure you're not dropping out, you're completing, you are in education till you're 18, you're making sure that anyone you meet is not dropping out. Third, work from the time you are 16, 17 years old. You can do projects. After 18, definitely take up a part-time job, right? And nothing like work experience to strengthen your biodata or strengthen your chances at life. Take up a part-time job, take up an internship, take up even volunteering. Go and volunteer somewhere. It does not matter क्या काम कर रहे हो. But after 18, every single person should be working.
Like, has Antarang doing the aptitude test or other interests and other things which help us to like find a right career. अगर ये प्रोग्राम कॉलेज वाले करें 11th 12th स्टैंडर्ड में, मतलब जब अगर स्टूडेंट एडमिशंस के लिए आते हैं, दे डू दिस थिंग्स एंड देन एडवाइज दैट कि हाँ ये स्ट्रीम आपको लेना चाहिए, ये करियर आपको लेना, इट्स सो गुड. लाइक
Yes. And it does happen. It's actually 9th to 12th standard abhi. It's 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th. And actually the Ministry of Education last year, they released guidelines to say that every high school has to have some form of career education and has to train people as career facilitators and appoint them so that all students have access to career guidance and career education. So you're right, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, चारों साल में अभी career education, the country is also making it a possibility. Abhi it's left up to see how many states are adopting it, how quickly we are able to make sure that it's available to everyone.
True, very important. And you are like good leader also, like you manage the big team as well as you call as a social entrepreneur. So ऐसे कौन से trait है जो आपको लगता है that help you to be like that?
Firstly, I have not done anything alone, right? It's very important to acknowledge that मैंने कुछ अकेले कुछ भी नहीं किया है अभी तक. It's always been a team effort, right? There is unfortunately one person gets credited with starting the idea. Even that, I had a founding team with me. There were people who were there with me right from the beginning, and I'm very very grateful and thankful for that कि मैंने अकेले कुछ नहीं किया है. But I think to be an entrepreneur in the country today, it's good to be entrepreneur. You are entrepreneurial. This is entrepreneurial, right? It is, if you have an idea, act on it, na? What do you have to lose? As long as you're not sinking too much money into it, act on it. And the faster we fail, the quicker we learn, right?
Yes.
Have an idea, act on it, fail fast if you have to, learn from it, pick yourself up, try the next idea. That's the best way to learn.
Great. Nice. So now we will go on rapid fire questions, right? So one word that define you.
Adventurous.
Yes. A value you never compromise on.
Gratitude.
Great. Youth, discipline or passion.
All three.
A book that changed your thinking.
Oh, so many, but I would say The Little Prince.
Wow. Tea or coffee?
Coffee.
One failure that taught you the most.
Lots of failures. I think not getting into MBBS itself was the first failure that taught me that there are other options always.
Great. And a habit that keep you grounded.
I journal. I write a lot.
Oh, nice. Biggest misconception about your NGO?
That we do skilling.
Nice. Mumbai in one word.
Possibility.
Nice. One skill every youth must learn.
Working with others.
Yes. Your hidden talent.
My hidden talent. I don't think I have any hidden talents, but I don't give up easily. I don't know whether that's hidden persistence. It's not a talent, but it's an ability.
It is a skill, very
Yeah.
important skill. A belief you once had but changed later.
Oh, that children just don't listen.
Like one thing you would tell your 20 years old self.
Don't worry, life has a way of sorting itself out.
Quote you live by.
Who you are right now, I'm not saying it properly, but who you are right now is who you are always. Who you are sometimes is the way you are always. Yeah.
Wow, very deep. One dream you still chasing.
I would love to live in the mountains.
Wow,
I'm hoping to do that sometime soon.
great, great.